Hello, Fireman here, and with the review of Gensou Skydrift, and I'm late for like 1 week because I couldn't stop playing. But that's because this game is really fun, and I've been expecting this game since 2015. Well, not since 2015 exactly. It's because ever since Zoom released the whole game Zone 15, I thought I was expecting this game to come out. Okay, so I want to waste more of your time, and let's go to the review. And the links for the game will be in the description, so if you like it and consider buying. It's also out on the Switch and not for the PS4 for some reason. It's coming out in the PS4 in the 2020 next year. I think it's January. I don't remember. So let's get into the review. So the plot is the only thing in the game I don't like because it's not well made, but I don't think you want a story in a character game. But anyway, so the plot goes as they start losing their powers and can't fly as high, so they decide to follow some weird shadow that just appears out of nowhere and racing around a racetrack that Marisa made for some reason. And then Reimu jumps on top of Marisa, and they kind of start linking their powers and using it together to go forward. Kind of fly, not really. That's kind of... I don't want to explain it, but the whole incident's happening because of the mallet, I forgot the name of the mallet now. The one the Inkling uses, the Maru uses. And I'm gonna say there's some involvement of the character. As they start progress, they just start finding more people around Gensou and start racing them. That's about it. And they race them while trying to find the culprit behind the whole incident. But it's done because it gets into the retarded fandom area, where they just start making stuff that's not like the character must pursue. Okay, that's just it. The other characters are working fine. Even Tenshi is not a masterpiece in here. Even Tenshi is correct. Okay, so that's the plot. There's not much to it. That's just the power of the miracle mallet, because someone will use it to do stuff and mess with and so Seija is taking advantage of it. That's about it. So let's go to the gameplay section now. This must be my favorite section because the gameplay is fun. At first you're gonna commit some mistakes as well as fall and not be able to control low drift characters such as Marisa, Cirno, and Cirno has a high drift now, before it was very low. But at the beginning, yes, you're gonna fall a lot, and this is my first attempt at playing this new version of the game, which has new stats, not balanced to say the least, but they are new, so some characters had changed in them, and to make somewhat weird to play, so I had to play the whole campaign. The whole campaign serves as a tutorial of some sort. Thanks there for blocking my way and almost made me fall, but oh well. So the campaign serves as a tutorial to make you know how to play, as well as to how to unlock the characters. It also serves as a reason to have the campaign modes and not do anything. The game would be fine without this, but I guess people would have a hard time learning it because the AI in single mode, free mode, whatever you wanna call it, is more reckless, harder to follow and to catch up with, as well as win if you don't know how to play the game yet. So the campaign mode aims to teach you how to play by starting a race by yourself in the tutorial, as well as adding one more race each new race you go to, so you learn the ways in and out. Also the AI is dumber in the campaign mode, so you'll be fine. Apart from that, the mechanics goes as if you play Mario Kart Double Dash, which I haven't, you may get a better experience with that, but you gain boosts by switching and by going to boost loops and using icons. Also to switch, you use your meter, which you also use to get items. so that might be harder to say the least, if you're not good at managing the meter. And there's the fact of luck too, of either getting an item or just getting something set. Also, that's the spell card. You get that if you stay losing for longer, and you can use one per character per race, if I'm not mistaken. And some of them provide different bonuses. Some of them are overpowered, some are not. And well, it makes for interesting and hard to run in multiplayer, because you could just get unlucky even survive first. Some characters have a bad recovery, some others not. But Eiki is still making balanced things to the game, which shall make every character reliable to play. As of the review, the top tiers are Cirno, Suika, and Ibaraki Kasen, but you can get away with other characters such as Suwako and Koishi, but so far they are still very overpowered. But I mean that's because in the older versions the other characters had more stats and they got nerfed and somehow unbalanced. So I hope they could just increase their stats again instead of nerfing other characters, because that will still keep the game unbalanced. So now let's speak a little bit about the tracks. I had fun going through the tracks for the first time, and some were trashy. I didn't really like them, like the bamboo tickets, but let's say the Moon Park, I really had fun doing the course, even though it was hard at first because I didn't know it, and the camera doesn't help. You kinda need to know where the course goes, and not the course, the track, but I don't know why I call it like that. But after 1 or 2 times you play through the track, you're gonna get good at it. Well, sort of. There's also shortcuts which you can use to go through. This in the video right now is me playing the story mode, the second campaign, which is to unlock the 2 new characters, which is Clownpiece and Flandre. I don't know how to speak her name. So yeah, that's kinda it. For the mechanics, there's not much to say. The courses are straightforward. You need to find the best path that suits your character, mostly the shortcuts. And boost padding. There is also boost breaking, but I don't know how to do it, so I won't be saying about it here. It just keeps a little bit of momentum to go through the boost, so you can keep going faster, which is being used on Cirno a lot because it has the highest boost in the game. So I'll be changing to something else. So guys, I'll talk about the multiplayer aspects of the game. Not much left to say now, but I want to talk about the multiplayer, which is the fun part of the game. And most of the time I think you're going to spend in the ranked mode, even with friends, because in ranked mode you rank up and unlock new skins, and you can rank up even if you're losing. You still get points. Sometimes it's random, you get a lot of points. As of right now, you are watching one of the matches in the ranked called the Bomb Circuit. I mean, you might know this track as Mario Circuit, but you're gonna see why it's called Bomb Circuit, because people can get bombs in here for some reason. And even though you may lose, it's fun, and you don't have to play the meta character, you just play whoever you like. And speaking of meta, I forgot to say that Remilia is also one of the meta characters, and I was talking with Reimu recently and playing with her, and she can be as good as Cirno is, and be a good meta character as well. You just need to know how to play with her. But I guess that's only if you're gonna play competitive. If you're gonna play for fun, don't worry about it, because the game is fun. I just play Cirno because I like her, okay? Not because I wanna play the meta. In the other versions I used to play as Cirno and Reimu, but they don't work as well. So the game is currently available for Japanese, English, and 2 types of Chinese as the language. And there's also the regions, the server regions, which you can choose from to play which one suits you best. That is the best option, but I guess most of the time you won't be using it because people are going to switch to another server to play with other people. As for graphic settings, that isn't must, that is just the default, the ones they made. You can't make advanced choices by what it's known of, so you can only choose, but it's run off pretty well in the i3 with integrated graphic cards. And the resolution, I think it's based on your computer still, because the other game was not. You could go any resolution, break your computer. As of now, there are currently 20 characters and 17 tracks for you to play at, with more coming in the future as free characters and courses, as well as as DLC characters, as well as new skins, according to Aki. So I guess we're coming to an end, so because I don't know what else to say. I had much stuff to say, but I forgot. So keep an eye out for my channel. I'm gonna be posting some random races I had on online mode. Nothing with me saying on top of it, because I was playing with no voice set. I was just playing for fun. Okay, and I hope you will like this review, because the first time I'm doing this and I have no idea how to do this. I had to redo this so many times and still I'm not happy with it. I don't know what to do, and the game is gonna be out of sale soon, and I wanna be finished with this before the sale is end, so more people can take a look at it and see if they like it. And even poor people can play it as well, because it's on sale. The release is 20% off, so it's gonna be on until January 2nd of 2020. Sorry. So if you like, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. As well, if you have any advice on how I could make this review better, or any other reviews I wanna make in the future better, because I don't know how to make them well, and I'm pretty bad with scripts as well. I don't know how to write them or anything. I did search the internet, but found out nothing useful for me. And so I hope you like the game by what you see here and what you may see in the future videos I make. And come to buy it and play with me and other people. We have there's a server as well. So that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching, and bye bye.